Just let it out and imagine. This is imagination. It has to be perfect. Very nice.
Here we go.
But this imagination.
Welcome.
What do you think? What you have to draw it. So it's on.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, we can begin.
Okay, all right, we're gonna get started.
Oh boy.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
All right, welcome. All right, Mr. Martinez, go ahead.
Hello, everybody. This is Andres Martinez. I'm a NASA engineer. Welcome to Destination Space 2022. Let's go to the next slide, Ms. Martinez, please. Yeah, there we go. Can we mute everyone? All right, welcome to Destination Space 2022. And remember, NASA is doing this because all of you are special, okay? We want everyone to know that, you know, we're doing this because we want to share with you guys all the different careers that you guys can grow up and do. Okay, like an engineer, like a psychologist, like a teacher, like a guy, right? You guys, like Mr. Mario, all these different careers are available to all of us. And so this is why we're doing this. And the second objective is we live in Silicon Valley. Does everybody know that they call this valley Silicon Valley, right? And all the major, most important companies and technologies are here, right? We want to share with you guys all the different career paths that you're going to have, all the different opportunities. And then the third objective, and I think it's very important, is I want you guys to know that NASA's here. Does it? Tell me, raise your hand if you know that NASA's here. In your neighborhood, okay? Less than 10 minutes away, there's a NASA center. One of the most important NASA centers is here. And guess what? If you grow up, your homework, go to college, and you do everything your teachers and your parents tell you, and you're a good member of your community, we're going to be waiting for you, okay? All of you can work there. All of you, there's a place for every single one of you. So that's why we're doing this. So let's go to the next slide. All right, so today we have another special guest. Today we have Mr. Guillermo Quiroz. Can you go back to the previous slide, please? One more. Yeah. And Mr. Quiroz works for Telemundo. Has anyone seen Mr. Quiroz on the news? I watch it every day. Okay. And today he's going to help us celebrate planet Earth, Planeta Tierra. So last month we focused on space and all the different technologies that we have. This month, in April, we like to focus on planet Earth. Just a little minute ago, Mr. Quiroz was asking everyone, what planet is your favorite planet? And some of you had different choices, right? To me, even though NASA is exploring space and we're going really, really far, we're getting ready to go to the moon. My favorite planet is still Earth, planet Earth, because it's so beautiful and this is where we live. So in April, we celebrate planet Earth. And today, Mr. Quiroz has a number of activities, okay, for you that I'm sure you're going to enjoy. So let's get started.
Thank you, Mr. Andres. Thank you very much. If you watch today Telemundo 48, Mr. Mario is right here. Mario Ayala is recording, so please, very nice, smile. Even you have a mouth, smile. We are celebrating the Earth. So yes, the Earth is the most beautiful planet. Can we go a little bit before this graphic? I'm going to show you something that I'm so excited. I am not only work for Telemundo 48, but I am a solar system ambassador. So solar system ambassador is a program from NASA. The idea is just go to schools, go to the community, and talk about the discoveries and things in space. Meet people like Mr. Andres. It's amazing. They can put satellites in the space. But my idea, my goal is being here just to motivate you to do that, to try to study the STEM's careers. So Telemundo broadcasts in Spanish, so I'm gonna switch a little bit in Spanish and switch a little bit in English, but you speak both, right? English and Spanish? Yeah, who speaks Spanish here? That's great! Oh, everybody, you do, yes. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start with the next graphic because I wanna show you something from the past. Is this. Do you know what pyramid is this? Esta pirámide. ¿La conocen ustedes? ¿La han visto alguna vez? Look. I know. So, it's Kukulkan. Do you know what is Kukulkan or Chichen Itza? Okay, Chichen Itza is in Yucatan. It's a peninsula of Yucatan. Why is important this photo? You see, this is the sun. So all the constructions a long time ago was building because the orientation of the sun and the moon. So they know the Mayans, right? The Mayans, they know what happened with the movement of the sun and the moon, and they build all thousands of years buildings, and that we have the Kukulkan. So that's one. Anybody has a nickname from the universe? Let me show you something. Can we play the? And I want everybody to stand up because we are going to see the future. So can we go to the next? Just play. Perfect. So what it says here, it's in Mayan. Kakshan Ekov. Kakshan Ekov. Can you repeat that? Kakshan Ekov. It's Mayan. I never heard that. That means explorador de las estrellas. They were Kakshan Ekovs. And they used to do like this, take the waist and do like this with the four fingers. And we try to say why they say the four fingers to the humanity. Four fingers. Do you know Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are rocks? The other planets are gas. Are made with gas. So that's the first rock is Mercury, second is Venus, third is Earth, and the fourth rock is Mars. Go to the next one, please. So the most important is because we are going first moon, and then we are going to Mars. You see this photo? It's an amazing photo. It was taken in 15 January in 2001, I believe, from NASA. The most important is the first time that we have the whole planet with the weather systems. It's really amazing, this photograph from the satellites, right? National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration and NASA. So let's play the click to see the next one. There is a number that I would like to. Can you read this number? You guys are amazing, exactly correct. I didn't know how many numbers. Yes. You know what is that number?
7 billion.
Yeah, but do you know what means? What that does mean? Yeah.
What the Earth is?
No, it's not the age. It's the population of human beings until now in this morning of the planet Earth. Almost 8 billion people. We live here. In the 30% of the, that's right, because the other 70% is water. So we live in the surface of almost 8 billion. A lot of people. Can we go to the next one, graphics? So I'm going to show you a little video to see how beautiful is our planet. Another one, please. Let's start with that. Yeah. Maybe it's playing. Another one.
Earth. Home. Of all the planets NASA has explored, none have matched the dynamic complexity of our own. Deserts, tropical forests, icy poles, massive storms rage over land and oceans. A unique atmosphere protects and insulates us. Liquid water spans its vast surface, and a delicate balance of systems gives way to a collapse.
Earth. Home. Of all the planets NASA has explored, none have matched the dynamic complexity of our own. Deserts, tropical forests, icy poles, massive storms rage over land and oceans. A unique atmosphere protects and insulates us.
You know, right?
The
You
water
have
spans its
well, I
vast
live in,
surface,
you know,
and a
here,
delicate
yeah.
balance of systems gives way to a kaleidoscope of life.
No, I don't know. Well,
Is a
we don't
very
know the
special
universe.
place.
Oh, no, yeah.
From the
So
vantage
let's
point of
play this
space,
one.
the perspective of sky and sea,
What is the planet?
and all
What is
across the
Earth?
land, we study our planet not only to learn about it, but also to protect it.
All of them pass me at the Himalaya. The Himalaya is where, you know, the mountains, the highest peaks in the world, in Nepal. So that's the Nupset, 25,000 feet, imagine that. So from there, we're going to start to go to the universe to see where is the planet there. Can we play the video, please? So that's the Himalaya on Earth. We are going all the way to the space, to the universe. So you can see Asia, that's China, north is Russia, and we start to travel, going out. Let's see how big is Earth. So we go but as you see, outside there is no atmosphere, so there is nothing. But you see the green lines around the Earth. We're gonna see the orbits of the satellites. See how the satellite, for example, your phone, when you wanna so if we go back, you see the sun is our star. So where's the moon? Okay, the moon is this one. That's the moon around the earth. But we go around the sun. So this is Earth, this is Venus, this is Mercury. Where is Mars? Mars is right here. You see? We don't go down. So that's the sun. We live over there. Jupiter, Saturn. So you see? But this one, there is more. And we have the particles of, yeah, in this case, stars, which is a cluster. And then we all together, we are in a galaxy. Do you know the name of our galaxy? Milky Way. So that's the cluster that we are not on. Wait. That's it's like, see, millions and billions of stars. But guess what? The galaxy was part of another group of galaxies. So where is the planet? Until now, looks like the universe like this. Until now, because we have a new telescope, space telescope. Do you know the name of the new one? It's
and others use computers to model what's happening now and in the future with the land, ocean, and atmosphere. Altogether, it's called Earth System Science, and NASA is a global leader in the field. Best of all, NASA shares what it learns with researchers and agencies throughout the world. Because
When
it
you
comes
think of
to understanding
NASA,
Earth,
you probably think of
space,
astronauts, satellites,
planet,
Mars rovers,
that's
and
exactly
telescopes that study
what it
distant
is.
planets and far-off galaxies. So why does NASA as a space agency study Earth? Because it's a planet too. And there are a lot of advantages to monitoring the only home we currently have, from space. Just 3 years after the space age began, NASA launched the first satellite to monitor Earth's weather. It was the beginning of a revolution in weather forecasting and laid the foundation for the global study of Earth. Today, NASA's fleet of Earth-observing satellites is essential to helping us understand how our planet works. We're trying to answer some very big questions. How is Earth changing? What's causing these changes? And what does the future hold? The answers are critical to human life and civilization as we know it. Adding to what we learn from satellites, NASA also makes regional observations from airplanes and ships. Our scientists collect even more data on the ground, and others use computers to model what's happening now and in the future with the land, ocean, and atmosphere. Altogether, it's called Earth System Science, and NASA is a global leader in the field. Best of all, NASA shares what it learns with researchers and agencies throughout the world. Because when it comes to understanding Earth, space is the place to really know a planet. And that's exactly where NASA is.
This is the atmosphere, and this is the sun. Let's see what happens if we hit it, okay? Are you ready? Boom! What happened? Exploded. So we have to clean the room. So what happened? That means that the air, it has zero. Do you know the number zero? Zero heat capacity. So the atmosphere, boom, let the rubber of the glove melt and explode immediately, right? It takes like a microseconds. Come on, what's your name? Jorge. Jorge, show us. This is the water of the planet, right? The oceans. Hold it like from here. Right there. So what is going to happen? You go down. Right there. No, no. What is going to happen if I do this? Put it up. What is going to happen? This is the sun, and this is the ocean. Let's see what happens. What? What? Hey, look. What? What happened? You know what happened? water have the capacity of absorb the heat. 80 to 90% of the warming the planet has is going where? To the ocean. So the ocean is getting all the hot that we can feel it, but it's right there. How we know? Because NASA has the technology to see that the water has 1,000 times the capacity to absorb the heat. And we don't know because we are here talking and I'm cold. But no, the planet is warming up. And the ocean is really having an impact in the animals and the coral and things like that we can see. So thank you for the experiment. Welcome. Thank you very much. You're good. You think you're going to be wet, huh? Okay, thank you very much. So that's the good thing about to understand our planet. If you want to see and you want to learn more about the climate, go to climatenasa.gov. You have a lot of experiments. You're going to know a lot of things, which is really experiments. Very nice to understand more about the planet. So I love planet Earth. Thank you very much. Say everybody hello to the camera because today we are going to be on Telemundo 48. So, Mr. Andres, thank you very much for
this
funny presentation.
Oh, this is great. Did you guys enjoy it? Yeah, that's amazing, huh? So all the water's helping us, okay, preventing catastrophes. But we have to do something about this. All right. So this is why we need everyone to follow, all the recycling and everything that you hear the adults, right, and people like Mr. Guillermo and Telemundo, right, ways to help our planet. We're exploring space, but this is our only home.
When you think,
and we have to take care of it. Okay, we have to take really good care of our only home. Okay, doc. So now we're gonna start with our question and answers.
Okay.
Okay, because I'm sure that those that are watching us at other schools and also at the district office, they probably have some good questions. Okay, doc. So let's, Miss Martinez, Mr. Natividad, can we start with the Q&A?
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Quiroz. Thank you for everything. What a wonderful presentation. Thank you, Mr. Martinez. Thank you, Mr. Quiroz. And thank you to Mario, the producer that's filming everything. So let's start with Jaden. Let's go ahead. Ask your question, Jaden.
Any question here? At the room, yeah.
Has there?
It's a Telemundo 48. So it's in Spanish, but you're going to be at 5:30, okay? Call your grandma. Call your friends. Yes, over there.
Has there been?
Oh, you changed. I am a weather anchor. So let me tell you something. This week, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, they are going to have a really thunderstorm, maybe tornadoes, because the warm area from the Gulf and the cold area from the north is going to hit. So my forecast, it says that it's going to be hard for them. Remember the tornadoes? So that's what happened. And a lot of animals die in the ocean, which is important. We have to have control of that temperature.
I think I know what's going on here. So give me 1 second.
Yes.
Hello, out there. Can you guys hear us?
Yes, we can hear you now. And we have Jaden who was going to ask a question. Go ahead, Jaden.
All right. Thank you.
Go ahead, Jaden.
Have you seen any living things on space?
Oh,
I didn't get the use of space.
I'm going to raise the volume. But can you repeat the question, please? Let me raise the volume so we can.
Yes. He's asking if you've seen any creatures in space. Any creatures. He's asking living things.
I've never been in space, but but I know that life, there's life, microbial life in other parts in the space. But a system, the complex system like us, no.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But we're looking.
That That's the idea, right? NASA is looking at. You know, Earth's really small compared to the universe. So let's start to see. You guys, maybe in the future, you can find something. Good question.
Yeah.
That's my question forever.
Zachary Hans. Let me see. Zachary Handsome, I believe, from Ms. Hassman's class.
Okay. My question is, what were you exactly saying? Because I didn't hear anything clearly.
Shucks.
Yeah, because I was speaking in Spanish.
Spanish and English.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, the idea of this presentation is because we have an experiment and we need to do it live. So I request to do this way, which is a little confused because you can hear, sometimes you can see, and you can understand because you know the math and my second language, the English. So, but the idea is to take care of Earth and the planet. That's everything.
Yeah, and the other thing also for those of you that had difficulty hearing us, Telemundo is also recording it here. So perhaps we can also get a copy and add it to our YouTube library.
Actually, today we are going to broadcast this, little package at 5:30 for Telemundo 48. It's going to be in Spanish, but you are good, bilingual, so you can do that.
Okay, Ms. Martinez, we have a question back here in the classroom.
Okay, go ahead.
What time?
So how many years has Telemundo been on the TV?
Oh, in the TV, well, it has like more than 30 years, right? I don't know, and it's in Spanish. In the Bay Area, it has to be more than 30 years, for sure. Yeah, good question. I don't know, I have to ask to my news director. That's question. Yeah, Telemundo, I'm broadcasting in Spanish,
Okay, Ms. Martinez, Ms. Natividad, any other questions out there?
Yes, let me check. We have Adrian Mendoza. Ask your question, Adrian.
How long did it take you to start working in Telemundo?
I used to work first in Mexico in Televisa, which is a TV station. Then I came here to Univision in Los Angeles 20 years ago. And then I have 3 years in the Bay Area in Telemundo working. Hopefully I stay more time, let's see. But I love, you know what? I love talking about the Earth because I'm the weather guy. So I have to see the temperatures, system that's gone, high waves, things like that impact direct our community. So I love that. I'm going to do that today at 5:30, and you're going to see a part of this on television, channel 48.
Okay. Two more questions. Let's ask Stephanie. Go ahead, Stephanie, unmute.
How can water protect the atmosphere?
How can water what?
Protect the atmosphere.
Well, it's very important because we need water. Water is moving around the globe, around the earth, and sometimes, like here in California, we have a drought. So we need to take care of the water because the water that you need for drink, and not only that, you need the water for plants, you need water for a lot of things. The water is the most important thing. So we have to conserve the water, and it's important for the atmosphere because we need that for the weather. So when the sun hit the sea is when it starts that process, that system that give us, the vapor water, and they came to the earth and drop the water that we can drink. So it's very important to follow that process and understand that now California is in the 3rd year of drought. So we have that engaged to protect the water. Exactly. We have to be very, very careful with the water that we have right now.
Thank you. We have Audrey Tench. Audrey, go ahead, unmute yourself.
When did you figure out about all the other planets in the solar system?
Yeah, so many hundreds of years ago, right? So we started, so Mr. Quiroz had a presentation of the pyramid of the Mayans. And so the civilizations here in our beautiful planet, they have been studying the stars for a long time. Oh, jeez.
We disconnected me.
Yeah. To start in a second. Okay. All right, we're back. Yeah. So, can you guys still hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yes? Okay. So I was saying that, you know, humans, men and women, for over thousands of years, the old civilization, we have always wondered, right, what's up there. And we have studied the stars and we have followed the stars and the planets. Mr. Quiroz showed you guys a slide of the pyramid, Kukulkan, which is in Chichen Itza, in the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. And the Mayans, you know, there's recorded history that they studied the planets and they had their own observatories. And then more recently, Galileo in Italy, right? He also started the movement of the planets. Copernicus, way further back. So throughout history, men and women have studied the stars, have studied the universe.
Because we are explorers, right?
Because we're explorers.
Yeah, we have that. We like to know more about that. So yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah. When you guys go to the park or the beach or the mountains, do you guys wander and you wander around to see what's there? Yeah. Right? It's part of our nature. Yeah. We're explorers.
You do?
Okay, good question. So we have a question in this room. What's her name?
Christopher.
Christopher.
What do you have to study to work at the
Well, what you need to study? Well, first you have to go to school. You have to go to college. You like communication? That would be great. You like to talk with people and see. You're gonna go meteorologist or science, geoscience, which is oceanography, geology, meteorologist. You have to like the STEAM careers, you know, science, technology, engineer, math, which is great. It's amazing because you build whatever you want to know. So that's good. I like that. Yeah.
Now, Mr. Quiroz, did you also study a little bit of acting?
Yeah. Well, not acting because I
have the camera.
Yeah, no, I can do the moonwalk and things like that. Yeah, when you are in front of the camera, imagine doing the weather like this. Hello, how are you? No, right? You need to, hi, everybody! So, yeah, I have to practice in my mirror every single day. Today, don't be lazy. Okay. Yeah, acting is good.
Good question. Okay, Ms. Martinez, one more?
One more. Let's pick another student that has not had a chance. Let's see. Wendy, go ahead. Ask your question. Hi, Wendy. Go ahead. Oh, she changed her mind. Okay. Let me pick someone else. Let's see. Paloma.
Someone else?
Go ahead, Paloma. Ask your question, Paloma.
So the stars are actually like little planets, not the shape of a star?
What is
something about the little planets?
Of the stars. Oh.
You get it?
No, I didn't understand the question. Can you repeat it, Ms. Martinez?
She said, what are the shapes of the stars? Are they circular or do they really look like a star?
Well, the sun that we are knowing more is completely, spheric, but it's gas. It's like a liquid surface, and it's amazing. Now there is the proof, I believe, is the new satellite that they're too close to the sun to start to understand the sun. And actually, there is a solar storms that we received. That's particles that came from the sun to the earth, and we have the auroras, the northern lights.
The northern lights.
Beautiful with that, yeah.
But also the question you may be asking, do the stars like the sun, how come they look like the normal stars that we use for Christmas, right? And so when we look up in the sky, they appear to be somewhat like that, but it's because of the light that they're emitting, okay? But that's not exactly their shape. Their shape in most cases it's a sphere. Okay, they're roundish.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're going to end the session. Thanks everyone for participating. Thank you for coming to Destination Space 2022. And remember why we do this, right? We do this because NASA knows that every single one is special and that everyone's paying attention right now. Everyone's paying close attention to Mr. Quiroz and to Mr. Martinez, a NASA engineer that's spending time here with you guys because I want you guys to do well in school. In this class, I want you guys to pay attention to Miss Engineer. She has a cool name, Engineer. I know, right? I'm an engineer, right? So you guys have to listen to your teacher, listen to all the adults here in the school. And when you go outside the school, you start walking home, or you go to the market, or you go to the park, remember to always be a nice member of your community, right? So that we can all have a good time, always. Because remember, pretty soon you're gonna grow up, you're gonna go to high school, and then you're gonna go to college. And when you're in high school, you can come and work with us during the summers. You can apply and come and work on my projects, real space projects. We're not gonna just give you a computer and let you, surf the web. You're gonna be assigned some real homework, working on space projects. And then you go back to school, to college, and every summer you can come back and work with us. And when you finally graduate, it's gonna go real fast. It sounds like 4 years. Oh my goodness. They go so quick that before you know it, you're done and you're ready to graduate. And guess what? When you graduate, you can come and work with us full time and get paid some really good money. Okay? So it's your choice. Okay? It's your choice. The career path that you choose is your choice. And I always say that you have to really enjoy what you do once you become an adult and you work. You have to feel like you have the best job in the world, because life goes by so quick. Okay? So you have to enjoy what you do. And so you have to choose a good career. But at the same time, if it pays well, even better, right? And guess what? NASA's a really cool place to work. So hurry up and do your homework tonight. Do your homework, do your classwork, always pay attention. And before you know it, you're going to be working with us, or Google, or Facebook, or Intel, or, a really nice place. Okay? So, anyways, we're done.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, everybody.
Mr. Quiroz, Mario, Mr. Martinez. Have a
Thank you.
wonderful time. Ask your teacher some of your good questions. We did not get a chance to answer all your questions, but we will try next Tuesday. Thank you so much. Have a good afternoon.
We'll see you. Next week we're off, so we're going to resume the following week, the week after.
The following week.
All of you guys enjoy your vacation next week.
Have a good vacation. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Te vamos a hacer unas preguntas ahorita.
Oh, okay.
Can we have 2 kids who speak Spanish well? Over there? So, perfect.
Pablo does.
Okay. So, ¿quieres primero Andrés? Olga o Jonathan nos puede platicar. Los podemos hacer que es en otro lugar. ¿Dónde te gustaría?
Si quieres los niños primero para liderarlos, y Salinas.
Entonces, ¿qué me decía que por qué hablo español? Si quieren.
Sorry, guys.
All right, Mr. Martinez, looks good. We're going to wrap it up on our end over here.
Yeah. Okay. Another first. Doing it live here.
Thanks,
We'll
Martinez.
keep learning.
Thanks,
We'll keep learning.
All right.
Hey, real quick, Mr. Natividad.
Yeah.
Ms. Martinez. Mr. Quiroz and Mr. Ayala would like to also ask you a few questions.
Sure. I guess
in front of the camera,
or back in the office, or what works best?
Yeah. Should we come to you?
Yeah.
What's better for you?
We'll be around here in Olga's office. That's fine.
Okay, we'll come over.
Okay, cool. See you later. Bye, everyone.